Hi and Assalamualaikum. So today we are going to present about sampling technique. So without wasting time, my name is Nuraina Putri Jalaluddin.
My name is Alisha Putri Ramzi.
My name is Nur Syazwani binti Azura Azani.
My name is Aizul Syahidahan bin Muhammad Zulkifli.
Okay. So first of all, we will talk about definition of sampling technique. According to Anwar Ahmad Buzan, the sampling technique or the sampling method is a statistical approach used for selecting a representative sample from a population. It involves rigorous analysis of the data gathered about population and selecting an appropriate sample on the basis of data. Next is introduction of Journal 1. Introduction of Journal 1. Journal 1 title is about organizational career management practices, the role of the relationship between HRM and trade union. The researcher's name is Tomislav Hernos, Faculty of Economics and Business. And second, the Dijana Pavlovic Institute of Economic Science, Belgrade, Serbia. And the third one is Maja Klinzik from Faculty of Economics and Business. The journal is from Employee Relation BOL 41, number 1, 2019. And the objective of this journal is to better understand how organizational environment affect the deployment of organization. And the abstract is organization profoundly create development paths of individuals' career. So next is body. I will pass to Arisha.
For the body, Article 1, the title is Organizational Career Management Practice. The role of the relationship between HRM and trade unions. Article 1 is proposed sampling techniques, and the respondent is 171 respond from the questionnaire that has been administrated by email. Next is definition of purposive sampling techniques. Purposive sampling technique is a type of non-probability sampling that involves selecting participants based on a specific purpose or criteria. Main objective to produce a sample that can be logically assumed to be representative of the population. This method is often used in qualitative research where the focus is on exploring a particular phenomena or experience. Next is advantage purposive sampling techniques. The advantage is one of the most economical and time-saving sampling method available. The appropriate method if there are only a large number of primary data sources that can be contribute to the study. This sampling technique can be effective in exploring anthropological situation where the discovery of meaning can be benefit from an intuitive approach.
All right, so we move on to disadvantages of purposive sampling technique. The first one is limited generalizability. The second one, biased selection. The one, lack of diversity. And last but not least, is difficulty in justifying sample selection. The next presenter is Aizosha.
Okay, thank you, Aina. So now we go to the original 2. The title is Impact of Human Resource Management Practice on Employee Performance. Okay, and the research name is Anand Talatsmi Mahadevan and Padumo Ahmed Muhammad. Both of them from FTMS College Malaysia. Okay, we go to the next slide. Okay, next we talk about journal. This journal from International Journal of Accounting and Business Management World 2, number 2 and during November 2014. Okay, now the objective of the journal. The main objective of the journal is to examine the impact of certain HR practice on employee performance in Telecom Malaysia. About abstract. The abstract of the journal is the expansion of the industry and innovative practice which enable an organization to retain and utilize the human resource effectively. Okay, we go to the next slide. Not only that, the sampling technique that used in Journal 2 is convenient sampling. About definition, advantage and disadvantage of this sampling technique will be explained by Syazwani after this. Okay, now I will explain about respondent. This journal using 102 employees in Telekom Malaysia were choosing using a convenient sampling method. Now I will pass to the next presenter, which is Syazwani.
Thank you, Aizul. So now I will present about definition of convenience sampling technique. Convenience sampling is defined as a method adopted by research where they collect market research data from a conveniently available pool of respondents. It is the most commonly used sampling as it's incredibly prompt, uncomplicated, and economical. So, next, advantages of convenience sampling technique. Firstly, low cost. Low cost is one of the main reasons why research adopt this technique. When on a small budget, research, especially students, can use the budget in other area of the project. Second is collect data. Collect data quietly. In situation where time is constrained, many researchers choose this method for quiet data collection. Thirdly is inexpensive to create samples. The money and time invest in others probability sampling method are quite large compared to convenient sampling. Lastly, easy to do research. The name of this survey technique clarify how samples are formed. Elements are easy, accessible by the research, and so collecting member for the sample become easy. Next, disadvantages of convenient sampling technique. Firstly is bias in sampling. When participants are not chosen at random from a large population, this might result in sampling bias. Secondly, lack of variety. Because of the researcher may choose participants who are easily accessibility and have comparable feature. This may result in a lack of variety in the sample. Thirdly, unknown errors. Convenient sampling can lead to unknown errors since the researcher may be unaware of how skewed or unrepresentative the sample is the population. Lastly, external validity is limited. It may have poor external validity due to the possibility of sampling bias and a lack of diversity. Next, I pass to Aina Jalaluddin.
Thank you, Syazwani. So last but not least is conclusion. So overall, in conclusion, for what we learned is sampling methods are highly helpful in research since they conserve a lot of resources, including time, money, and effort. So, and based on to what my colleague indicated before, research from both journals use different sampling procedures depending on the goal and objective of their study. Each sample method, however, has benefit and drawback. So that's all from us. Thank you so much.